Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about interior design tips and inspiration. In today's video, we're going to discuss why you don't really necessarily need an interior design style, and we're going to discuss a few different ways you can come up with your own style for your home. First off, let's discuss some pros and some cons about having a specific interior design style. To start off with the pros, it is very nice to have a starting point when going into your home and creating a space that you love. So let's just say you love the glam style. You know that you like a lot of glass materials. You know that you like a very elevated neutral space. There's a very specific kind of furniture design that you like. Knowing a specific design style gives you a really great base starting point. Not only does it show exactly what you like, but it also gives you an idea of things you don't like. So if you're really into glam, then you probably know you don't like a lot of things that are like Southwestern style. So like a lot of rustic colors or a lot of pattern or different things like that. Another really great pro to this is that it can easily communicate a vision for you. So if you're working with an interior designer and they know that you like the glam style, then it helps a lot of the communication ways of what you're envisioning. You can easily go onto Pinterest and search glam style and show pictures to your designer or your friend or whoever you're discussing with, kind of what you're envisioning for your space. Another really big pro to this is that it's a lot easier to find furniture or decor or different elements to bring your home to life, because there is specific stores that you can go to for each design style. And if you shop online, then a lot of times a lot of these places will have, say you jump onto Wayfair, you can search by design style to make sure that you're getting things that fit uniquely into that box of what that design style is. And also, it's a style for a reason, because a lot of people love that style. It has a special place in an era, or it has some sort of special meaning, or maybe it's really big in a certain culture or part of the world. So it is a style for a reason. There's a lot of history that goes behind styles and whatnot. So there are some general pros of having a specific interior design style. Now let's discuss some cons about having a design style. The first thing is that it can be trendy and not necessarily timeless. Thanks to technology, nowadays there's a lot of things that come into style and then they have a short-lived period and they go out of style. So it can be harder to find things that are timeless or that are going to stick around and move with you and with your house to different things that you might be liking throughout your time. Design styles can also not always represent your personality or your lifestyle. You might really like the aesthetic of something, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work best for your home, because everyone uses their homes in different ways and different things may function better for other people. Which kind of leads to my next con, which is that design styles are heavily aesthetics based. It's not necessarily about functionality usually. If you throw out a design style, you have a pretty automatic picture in your head of what that style is, and it doesn't necessarily mean that there's a function that comes along with it. Just because you like the aesthetic doesn't mean it will necessarily work for your home, your lifestyle. Another reason I don't love always having a specific design style is that it can lack some dimension and some character. It's really easy to look at a specific designer or a specific design style and immediately know what that design style is, because it's been done so many times that it kind of lacks some personality and some uniqueness when you see the same thing over and over and over again. So let's discuss two different ways that you can kind of create your own interior design style. So there's two different ways that I think you can approach making your own interior design style while still making it cohesive and flattering and still have a strong aesthetic. One is from scratch, and the second is going to be mixing different styles. I've done previous videos on Japandi and Grand Millennial, and those are two styles that do a really good job of taking two different distinct styles, meshing them together and creating its own style that's really beautiful and unique. So I will be making a video on each of those in the coming weeks. So next week I will be making a video on how you can come up with your own interior design style by scratch. And the following week, we'll be talking about how you can mix 2 different interior design styles to create a perfect, unique style for you. Now, if you don't inhale and exhale interior design like I do, I'm also going to be making a 20-episode series all about different design styles. Yes, 20 videos, each dedicated to a different design style. There's a lot of different design styles that are out there, but I know for a lot of people, they're not necessarily confident that they know what their style is personally. I thought it would be a great follow-up to assist you in creating your own design style if you knew the basics of 20 different design styles that we have currently. So if you're interested in making your own design style or just trying to figure out what design styles you may fit into, definitely stay tuned and subscribe to this channel because I'm going to be pushing out a lot of content around this. As a designer, I am asked quite often, like, what is your favorite design style? Or how would you decorate your home? Or all these questions about what I feel personally. I'm very flattered that you are so interested, but really, I don't know if I can say that I have a certain design style because I love to mix and match things. When I was younger, I had a lot of trouble putting things together that looked nice because I loved this random thing and this random thing, and I kind of grabbed from a bunch of different areas, but they didn't necessarily go together very well. But they were just pieces that I loved. And I think that's kind of what makes me a good designer, is that I can find appreciation in so many different styles, and I have a love for a lot of different things. So when a client can come to me with a vision of, oh, I love mid-century modern furniture, or I am super into the contemporary organic feel of design, I can run with that really well because I love so many different things about so many different design styles. But I'm really passionate about tailoring design to each client. So even though you might have preferences in one area or multiple areas, I want to find something that's going to be reflective of my clients, but also be really curated and work well for them. Since there are a lot of pros to having a design style, I am going to be doing a series on 20 different design styles, because that is a great starting point for you if you really don't have an idea of what your interior design style is or which ones that you gravitate more towards. So this series is going to help you not only identify things that you like about different interior design styles, but kind of help you see where there might be some overlap in design styles that might mix well together. All right, that is everything that I have for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Or it's very big in a certain geography.